Hey guys, Monster here, coming with another quick review for you guys. This time of The In-Betweeners 2, and this is kind of a special review for my channel because if you've been with my channel for a fucking long time, let's just put it that way, you'll know that the first In-Betweeners film was my actual first solo review on this channel. I did a couple of reviews beforehand with my mates, but that was my first solo review. And I went back to look at that review a while back, and Christ, is it shit. I mean, seriously, I was so fucking awkward in that video, I was so shit in that video. I mean, I'm not much better now, but at least I'm nowhere near as awkward as I was back then. And, yeah, sorry about that. So, I mean, I would say if you want to know my thoughts on the original In-Betweeners film, you can check out my review, but sorry, I thought I heard something. But yeah, if you want to know my thoughts on the original was... Alright, seriously guys, 1 minute, something's happening. I will be back in a minute. This seemed like no time to you guys, but I'll probably be gone for a while, so I might need to gather my thoughts again once I get back. Just a heads up, sorry. Sorry about that guys, where was I? Okay, yeah, so my thoughts on the original film. Now, the original film I felt was decent as a film in its own right, but as an In-Betweeners film, I felt it completely missed the mark. Because what makes the In-Betweeners so amazing is the fucking awkward comedy of these four, I guess, socially awkward and just pretty, I guess, hopeless around, these four guys that are extremely socially awkward and hopeless around girls, which me and my mates can relate to a lot. So, yeah. And in the In-Betweeners film, they completely disregarded that. I mean, sure, they were still somewhat socially awkward, but each character, just their traits were completely different. They were nowhere near as awkward or as weird, and it just took something away from the film. And the biggest problem I had with the film was the setup of how they met the potential, their eventual girlfriends in the film. So they just happened to go to fucking Malio, right? Different country, they're going outside of England first of all, right? They go into this club that's completely empty. No one else has gone in the club. So, four other extremely fit British girls just happen to go into that exact same club. They just happen to start a conversation with them, and they just happen to, get on with each other that easily and, manage to form relationships. Fuck off. That is so fucking retardedly stupid. That was my major problem I had with the original film. So let's get into a review for the second film. Now, first of all, the storyline for this one is a lot better. That sort of shit does not fucking happen this time. There's sort of relationship issues in this film, but at least it's believable this time. The way in which shit works out is a fuckload more believable than it was in the first film. That's my main. That's the biggest improvement. Sorry, I lost my placing for a second, but yeah, that's the biggest improvement I found on this film so far. Out of the storyline. And in general, the storyline does work. I generally found this storyline a lot more enjoyable, a lot more realistic, as I said, and just a lot better. Because it's back to the awkward teen comedy rather than the teen sex comedy, rom-com bullshit that the original film was. So, yeah. The characters are a lot more like they were in the TV show. They're still not quite at the same level as how they were in the TV show, but they are a lot closer to it than they were in the film, than they were in the original film. So, again, that's another plus. Oh, sorry, I forgot to write storyline. Storyline will probably give a 7 out of 10. Characters, probably an 8 out of 10. The acting is still great. Everyone here does an amazing job, and everyone's, putting so much effort into this, and it shows, and everyone is doing as best a job they can with this film. So I cannot fault that at all. I'd say the acting is easy in 9.5. So yeah, the humour in the film is a bit hit and miss, I would say. I didn't want to say this, but yeah, for the most part, the humor's hit and miss. I actually did laugh at quite a few jokes, more than I did in the first film, so that's a good sign. But at the same time, there were times when I was laughing, times when I was lightly chuckling, and times when I was just pretty blank about it all. So yeah. Um, so humor is a kind of a hard one. Oh yeah, I also forgot to say. The film is cut, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. They've cut out two scenes, I believe, as they felt the humor was going too far. Um, yeah, at the same time, there's a scene towards the end of this film. I have no idea how they got away with keeping that in the film without it verging into 18 territory. So well done them. That must have been one of the scenes they cut, but what they kept in the film was still pretty shocking. Let me put it that way. So yeah, I was surprised they were able to show that in the film. And humour, I'd probably give a 6 out of 10. I want to give it a higher rating, I truly do, but it is a bit too hit and miss for me to do so. And overall, guys, this is a fun film. If you like the TV show, you'll probably like this more than the first film. Not by much. Don't expect an amazing film. I don't want to hype this up too much, but I did enjoy it a lot more than I enjoyed the first film. If you enjoyed the first film, you'll probably still get a kick out. You'll probably enjoy this actually more than if you enjoyed if you enjoyed the first film more than you enjoyed the TV show, you'll probably enjoy this film either just as much or a little more or a little less. If you enjoyed the TV show more than the film, more than the first film, you may enjoy this second film more than the first film. It really depends on your preference. So, sorry for the long review, guys, but yeah, that's my review for The Inbetweeners movie 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and that's Moss 50 signing out.